but I would rather see it as half full than half empty. I mean,
Oh, hell yeah. I mean,
I hate the negative narrative out there. It's just,
I'm a firm believer in thoughts become things. What you think about is what you bring about. And by the way, whatever frequency you're vibrating out, you're pushing that out into the world, and that's what comes back to you. And if you're walking around negative all the time, guess what? That's what's going to reflect back to you. If you go out there high energy and positive, that impacts how people interact with you.
and I agree 1,000%. I think if you look at the relationship that Bart and I have built, anybody who knows us, we have a lot of similarities, but we're very different in a lot of ways. So I'm more, when I was at rock bottom trying to find my way, and then Bart picked me up. I mean, I was watching the movie The Secret. I was big into the law of attraction before it became a big thing.
Yeah.
I'm a big Tony Robbins guy. I'm very spiritual. I'm all about your concept. Thoughts become things. It's really how I live my life. Now, there's a downside to that in business, because I can be overly optimistic sometimes. A lot of times when I go to Bart, I went to Bart 5 years ago and said, we're going to get Tony Robbins. And he said, you're out of your mind. We can't afford it. And I said, we're going to soon. And, and those types of things that you work at for years, and then eventually it comes to fruition. But at the end of the day, what's great is when you have a partner like Bart, a CEO, he also is very brass tacks when it comes to strategy, when it comes to finance, when it comes to growing the business, when it comes to strategy. And, where sometimes guys like me, I'm big picture. I'm like, we can do anything. We can do anything we put our mind to. And then Bart will bring me down a little bit to reality. But we usually meet somewhere in the middle. And the next thing you know, you're hanging out with Tom Brady